Just a heads up, everyone, this week we had a little trouble fine-tuning the audio tech, so it's a little bit weird, but just imagine you're listening to this on a Zoom call in a cave. Thanks. Hi, everybody. I'm Eric Truhart.
Is it my turn? Can I talk?
Yes, anytime.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ricky Simon.
And this is One Man Murder Maze.
One man in a murder maze.
Roll the credits.
Yeah.
Tell me why, I'm still stuck in this place. All the violence, it's just a one-man murder maze. I reappraise my ways, but my favorite place in a blazing haze. And I'll end my days in this one-man murder maze. Let me rephrase. These are the days in a one-man murder maze. Man murder maze, man murder maze.
Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to One Man Murder Maze.
This is the second episode.
Second episode.
What happened in the first episode? Eric,
well, I'd like to recap that, if I may.
If you can recap well, I may just give you an advantage point.
Oh, okay. Yep, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to recount this, and it's going to go something like this. Okay. So, I play a guy named Horkhauser, who's a druid and indentured servant to a guy named Loveless, who's kind of like an anti-Indiana Jones. He returns sacred objects to places. He gave me a plate with legs on it and said, you got to take it back to a gift shop inside a museum, inside some ancient temple full of horrible shit, and then sent me by a teleporter troll to a place with a town where there's 2 levels, and on the bottom level, there's nothing but broken chairs. Whole island's made of furniture, because the top level, they're always having arguments and throwing furniture, and it ends up down there. And then I have to go to a chair island to help retrieve some chairs, so a lady there will let me go up an elevator so I can get to the top where I need to go to get something. Right?
That's pretty good. You missed one thing.
Yeah?
You said gift shop. You're going to a restaurant. In the maze.
Okay.
It's deliver the plate to a restaurant.
What if I deliver it to the gift shop instead?
Well, there was some discussion last time whether or not there was actually a gift shop.
Okay.
I believe that you had stated that if there was a gift shop, they would probably not hide it.
Yeah.
So the possibility of there not being a gift shop is probably, maybe, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? If you're listening in audio, by the way, congratulations. If you're happening to watch our face on video, we're in 2 separate rooms still because we are living in plague times.
Right.
I hope, yeah.
And I don't want to give Eric Truhart the plague if I have it.
Yeah, and I don't want to give Ricky Simons the plague if I have it.
It's my plague. Why should I give it to him? What has he done to deserve it?
You're so selfish.
I know. It's mine.
Yeah, welcome to America. What are you, libertarian? This is my plague. I earned it, not like I got it from someone else.
Why do I have to share it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got it from somebody else. You have the plague because of somebody else's good graces.
Maybe I made it.
You didn't make the plague.
Maybe I made it in my bathroom.
Well, maybe you did, but actually you didn't. So there's no maybe involved.
Right. We'll never know.
Yeah, well, no, we do. We know you didn't make it.
I think my neighbor just started a generator.
It could be. 2 things about me from watching on video, not to make this all about me, but I will.
Right.
1, I am an adult with braces, which is weird. Every time
I tried not to notice.
I know, but every time I look over, glance at the screen, to see my mouth, it freaks me out.
My cat was telling me about it the other day, and I'm like, what? He has what?
Yeah.
And she's like,
and by the way, the lead there is my braces, not that your cat talks.
Right.
Yeah. Also, I keep noticing I have RoboCop forehead, which I think is actually,
hey, that was sexy in the 90s.
Yeah, it was. Peter Weller got a lot of ladies.
Right.
A lot of ladies.
Made of metal, mostly.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. All right, so when last we left, if I recall, I had just defeated an Etten on an island of chairs.
An island of chairs. An Etten that was playing with some pigs that kept popping up. Little green pigs with purple hats on their heads.
Yeah. He was waving a wand over a chair over a table, and pigs would
Yeah.
appear.
Yeah.
And I just killed him by using
True.
Thunder Wave on an island of chairs, which sent furniture breaking everywhere.
Right.
And so I think it was time to loot the body and see if that lady was angry. Also, real
Yes, you
quick,
were brought there
Mhm.
by a Meidelfawn, which is kind of like a satyr with, and this one has a rat face. Her
I
name
see.
is, which I don't. She's a chair refurbisher,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if we ever discussed her name. Her name is Bristol Morning Stinger, a Moor Stinger.
Oh,
Bristol Moor Stinger. Bristol
okay.
is looking around at the wreckage of the furniture, and she gives a deep sigh. She goes, "Well, you know, this Chesterwood over here is still pretty good, and and she like skippers over to a couple ladder backs that are okay condition, and she does do a deep sigh at the sofa that was annihilated, but for the most part, she seems pretty happy.
Lady, I am so sorry about that sofa.
She says, "Well, it's more than I had a few minutes ago."
Sure
Points for a long
was.
time.
Yeah.
After a while, she stops pointing.
Okay.
And then she goes
Good.
back to hauling the furniture, which, surprisingly, she's very strong for such a tiny little 3-foot creature.
Mm-hmm.
She's hauling furniture down to the boat that you guys
Okay.
rode up there.
I'm gonna search the body of the Etten.
Okay. He is mostly a blackened husk, before he was sort of greenish. Now he's sort of a dark green.
Okay.
And smoldering a little bit, and his eyes, you blew those out, so those are gone. But he does have a loincloth,
I don't want that.
a very fashionable loincloth.
How fashionable.
Well, it had a pouch, actually a little loop strap on it, and attached to that loop strap is a strange-looking wand.
Okay.
This wand has a star. It's made of wood. Seems to be made of wood.
That is strange.
It has it looks almost like a toy wand. It has a star at one end, and on the other end, it has a little carved pig.
Mhm.
A happy-looking little pig.
So I'm going to take the wand, and I assume he has nothing else?
There's really literally nothing else on this guy. Well, I mean, he's got a pouch full of like some bones, some like bird bones and stuff.
No, I
Stuff
don't
he was
want
collecting, junk that you probably, I don't know, do you want some bird bones?
I don't know. Are they nice?
Do any of your spells require components?
Oh, probably. Are we playing that way?
I'm not gonna really enforce it unless it's like something really like, unless it's like a special thing that you need. Like, tell you what, we'll enforce the component rule if it's something that is a wondrous item that needs special components.
Okay.
But if it's just your regular spells, we'll just assume that you already have those. So that way, we're not going through all of the spare change type deal.
Well, tell you what, I am going to take the bird bones, because maybe I want to, like,
right.
braid them into my beard or something.
Sure,
That could be really stylish.
That's stylish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
In some places, that might be a fashion trend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here?
Certain malls.
No. Oh, okay. Well, I'm taking those, and I'm going to take the wand.
Okay.
And I'm going to wave the wand. I'm going to try to activate the wand and see what happens.
You wave the wand, nothing really happens. But you're not really sure. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. First roll of the afternoon of the session. My Arcana is +3, and while we're here, by the way, since I'm drinking a different cocktail every session, I am drinking the aviation cocktail today.
Oh yeah, let's talk about your booze. We forgot to talk about your booze.
Yeah, no, it's a good time. The aviation cocktail. Hang on, let me see if I can tell you some jaunty music so I can explain how it's made. The aviation cocktail is made with 2 ounces of gin, half an ounce of maraschino liqueur, half an ounce of lemon juice, and a 1/4 ounce of creme violet. Shake it all up in a cocktail shaker. Serve with a cherry. It's delightful.
That sounds good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I got some Yorkshire tea.
Oh, you've been to Yorkshire?
Some milk.
What kind of milk?
Cow.
Yeah, best kind. My Arcana only rolled I rolled an 11.
Yeah, you're swishing it around. You're not really sure which way to swish, so nothing's really
I'm gonna
happening.
assume I would
It doesn't
swish
fuse
with the
sparks.
star end out.
Yeah, if you seem to get better results if you hold it at the pig end.
Well,
And-
that's true of everything in life.
And aim with the star. I'm sorry, no, reverse. Sorry. It seems to hold better if you aim with the pig end
Oh,
and
okay.
hold it from the star end.
All right.
And the pig end also, I forgot that the carved pig also has wings. I think that's important. We should
Oh.
always mention when a pig has wings.
Yeah, that changes
saying.
everything.
Yeah, it's a very flexible U wand. Otherwise, it seems to give a few sparks, so you know it's got some magic in it, but you're not really sure which way to swish the swash.
Okay, is there any like writing on the side that might indicate, if I look closely?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
I know.
I mean, great. I think actually I have a +5 on my investigation, so. Oh, I got a 22.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Well, since you're familiar with, you're a magic person, and since this is wood and you're all druidy, it looks like if you were to make a wand that maybe you would, and you wanted to activate, you remember some of the other wands you've used before, and you're like, well, maybe if I swish up and then down and over the side, and you try that, and then sure enough, you get roll a. How many roll? You should roll a. How many of these things pop up? Do. I think we roll a D10. So go roll a D10 for me.
All right. I think you say roll a roll. You were taking so long to consider. I was hoping you were going to come back and say roll a die.
A die, yes.
Yeah.
A die 10.
5.
Okay. 5 little green pigs with little wizard hats pop up, and they're just dancing around in front of you, boop doop, and hopping around things. Seem to not have a care in the world. And then you also notice when you do that, there were a series of lights along the outer rim of the stars. There were 3 of these lights. Now there's 2.
Oh, it probably indicates charges, huh?
Could
right?
be. Yes.
Just asking.
So these little pigs they dance around for about a minute, and then they go pop, 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 and disappear like soap bubbles.
Oh wow. Do these pigs look like they're of any use at all? Like, are they happy? Can I tell
They
them to
look
do
like,
things?
make an intelligence check for me.
Can I name them?
If you're quick, you have a minute.
8.
8?
Yeah, 8.
You're not too sure.
Okay. All right. Is there 2 little lights on the star left, or only 1?
2 little lights left. Yeah.
I'm gonna wave the wand again.
Okay. Roll a d10.
Should have seen that coming. 1. How many pigs?
1 little pig goes.
Oh. I try to talk to him. Said, "Hey pig." Does he notice me?
Not paying attention to you at all. It's
All right.
just happy and it's doing a little kick dance. It's like.
I'm gonna go over and try to pet the pig. I say, "Hey pig."
You can actually pet the pig. You can touch it. It's not.
Yeah?
It doesn't seem to care that you're
Okay.
touching it.
Oh,
It's kind of
does it notice,
fuzzy,
or does
almost
it
like
just
a
not
stuffed
care?
animal?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it if I poke it, does it explode?
How hard do you poke it?
Hard enough to make it explode.
Oh, so you like a punch or a kick?
Well, I'm just gonna go boink onto this
Okay.
pig. See?
It does just a boink. It does nothing.
Okay.
It
All right.
just giggles like.
I'm gonna say, pig, obey me. Obey me. I am your master.
It's just dancing within about a range of about 10 by 10 feet. It's danced around in this circle, 10 by 10 feet.
I say, pig, stop dancing.
While it's dancing, your little Mylophon friend with the ratty face, she goes walking by to grab some furniture, and she trips over this pig, laughs, and she keeps going. Then after that, it vanishes. It just goes poof and vanishes.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna take this wand, and
now
we're
has
gonna
one
head
star
back.
left.
What?
It now has one little charge star left on it.
Okay. What should I? I'm just gonna add. I don't know. Wand of pigs. I'm gonna write down here.
Sure.
Keep talking. I'm trying to figure out how
Okay.
to add stuff with D&D Beyond because
All right.
it's really being difficult.
So, basically you're just standing on this island now, and she's collected a bunch of furniture.
Mhm.
She seems very pleased with what you guys put together there. And I forgot her name again. Let me look it up again.
Jeff.
Too many characters already.
I think
Bristol.
I'm pretty sure it's Jeff.
Yeah.
It's
Jeff.
not?
Yeah, everybody's Jeff.
Okay.
So Bristol she's grabbed about 6 or 7 chairs of different styles and sizes, and has loaded them into the boat. She's left enough room for you to row and for her to sit.
Okay.
And before she does that, though, she plants a little flag with her store's logo.
All right.
It says Morning Stinger, or More Stinger, on the flag.
Mhm.
And so basically, she's claiming this mound of furniture.
I'm not getting involved with local politics.
Sure. Seems like this is how they do things here, so it should be all right.
Well, okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, who am I to get involved? You
Right.
know? All right, so I'm gonna follow her. We're gonna go back to her shop, or we don't even need to. Do we need to do that? She said she.
No,
gave
she
me
says
passage
that
to the
she
elevator.
asked you to row. She pats the boat for you to sit down by the row, and she asked you to row both of you over to one of the ends of the pier that connects to one of the giant trees. She says, time for the elevator.
Yay! I'm so happy. All right,
Yeah.
I say, great. Let's get in the elevator. Thanks for all your help, lady.
So you guys row. Through the cool afternoon mistiness of this lagoon called Analog Lagoon. And as you're rowing, there's still a
Analog
couple of
Lagoon.
chairs that come down every once in a while. You can, if you look up at the city on the bridges between the trees above, you can still see little fires here and there, and sometimes a chair flies over. And one time, you're pretty sure you saw a body go
Really?
over the side. Yeah.
Living or dead?
Well, it's 300 foot fall, so it landed in the water. Who knows? But it was pretty far away.
So it might have been living, but it's dead now.
Yeah, and you can see what look like town guards and their little aviator helmets that they like to wear, sailing over there on their own little boat to go check it out.
This is not a town I want to get involved in. I mean, honestly. I mean,
They
I
seem
just
excitable.
They seem excitable, and
Yeah.
nothing. If I'm just gonna go out there and say, Horkhauser really thinks that, apart from the fact that he's kind of world weary, doesn't really want to. He just thinks nothing's gonna get solved through furniture, except
Right.
maybe being tired.
Well,
That will be solved.
they
through
spend all their
furniture.
time. The Minophons spend all their time going over theories of magic, theories of chemistry and alchemy, and all this stuff.
Mhm.
And sometimes they just get a little excitable, and they start to throw chairs around.
Yeah.
Just at this time, it resulted in a riot. Whoever started a theory that made people upset, it caused quite a ruckus up there.
I feel like this happens a lot with those whole islands full of chairs.
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, some of them just collect over time,
Mm-hmm.
but some of them collect very quickly over a short amount of time. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So you guys don't really have any problems rowing up to the end of that pier,
Okay.
and you guys connect to a set of stairs that leads up to the top of the pier, and she jumps off and she scurries up the pier and gestures for you to follow her.
I do.
Okay. Once you get to the top, you can see that this is an elevator, also that uses a magical lift system,
Mhm.
like the other ones you saw, the main elevators that were guarded by guards who were not letting anybody up.
Okay.
Since these were the cities in lockdown. But this is it seems like a private elevator or like a freight elevator of some kind.
Well, is it a private elevator and that it's particularly nice, or is it?
Well, it's closed, so the doors are closed, and so you can't tell. And it's like a cage elevator on the outside of this tree that goes way up, and it's at the bottom so far. And
Okay.
as you guys approach this closed cage elevator, you can hear banging from within, and muffled screams. Like,
Okay. Do these seem like screams of distress, or are they
Seems
screams
like it,
of
yeah.
passion?
Seems like distress is going on inside this thing.
All
And you
right.
can swear that you hear.
Intriguing. Does it sound like Beaker from the Muppets, or is that just you?
Behind this door, it's very beakery. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I draw my my weapon. I don't have a weapon.
You have a sword, don't you?
I don't think
Scimitar?
I even have a sword.
You used the scimitar earlier, didn't you?
No. I've been using all spells.
Oh,
Yeah, I got nothing.
wow.
Yeah, you're telling me, right?
She gets
Oh no,
it.
I take it back. No, I do have a scimitar.
Okay, there you go. That's standard druid equipment.
Yeah, but I have a magic scimitar. Is that right?
No, you do not.
No. Well, don't tell me my scimitar is wrong. I like my scimitar.
You have a regular old scimitar.
Fine.
There are opportunities to get magical weapons later in this adventure.
All right. I have a scimitar. I draw my scimitar.
All right. Then what do? You're standing in front of this cage elevator that's closed. You can hear the noises on the inside.
I press the up button
It's
on the
not going
outside.
up- It's not going up or down.
So, but it's there.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you press the button to open the elevator? Like, if I press up.
It just goes. It's not opening.
All right, I pound on the door. This is so typical Horkhauser things. This is just his look. Hello? Is someone stuck in there?
The pounding stops in here.
Yes? Yes? Yelp? Yelp.
Yes.
Oh,
He
okay.
repeats this.
I say, can you open the door from the inside? No. Okay, can I? It opens a little bit. Can I like try to wedge it open with with my hands first?
Sure. Give me a strength check.
No. I mean, okay. 12.
Ooh, you pull it, and a little rabbit-like snout pops out the few inches that you got it open. And he's all, oh thank goodness, I've been in here for 2 hours.
I said, well, help me open the door. Help me. We
And
can
you see
open this together, and you
okay.
can get out.
All right, so we'll roll together. Ready? Let's go.
Yep.
All right.
This isn't weird, is it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. No, I did not roll well. No.
Okay. He did though. He
Okay,
got
I rolled a
15.
6.
So you're like,
I was
and he's like,
Distracted by like this anonymous pink snout sticking out. It just sort of threw
Yeah.
me off my game.
So the door finally comes open and he just tumbles out. It's a Midal fawn with a rabbit-like face, rabbit ears, and little goatee horns on the
Okay.
side. I'm sorry, little antlers. He's got tiny little antlers.
It
And
seems
he
like these are just
spills-
mishmashes of various woodland creatures. These Midal
Yeah,
fawns.
that's Midal fawns are usually that. They
Okay.
usually have hooves. They're like satyrs from the legs down, but everything above is a mishmash of different woodland creatures. And
Okay.
this one's also about 3.5 feet tall,
Mhm.
so tall for a Midal fawn. He spills out, holding on to several boxes, and behind him is just a lot of books and clothes and suitcases, and he just looks like he's been evacuating, and just flops down and lays on his back, saying, "Just anyway, oh thank goodness, oh thank."
Horkhauser goes up to him and says, "Are you all right?"
Says, well, thanks for getting me out of there.
What happened?
Well, I got stuck in the riot. They burnt my cannery to the ground. They just, it was a normal day, and one of my employees got up there and did a little song and dance, and then posed a question, and next thing you know, there was a riot, and then
My God, what kind of question did he pose?
This little Mylofon gets up and looks around very carefully. Says, "Well, I run the Callow Choir Cannery, and
The Callow Choir Cannery?
Yeah, and
I've been looking for the Callow Choir Cannery.
He like jumps back.
All right, I say, hey, your name isn't by chance Grim Callow Choir, is it?
Who wants to know?
Jesus.
Who?
I mean, Horkhauser. I've been sent by Lovelace.
Oh, Loveless Fanopoulos?
I assume so. I don't respect him enough to know his last name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That is his last name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you're not here to kill me?
No. Should I be?
He like looks over and says, "I don't see any chairs." All right.
No, I have no use for chairs except for
Bristol then interrupts. He says, "Grim Callow Choir, whatever did you do to start that riot?" He says, "Well, like I was trying to explain, one of my fellas got up there and did a little song and dance, and then he posed a little question about potatoes." And Bristol just oh no.
Okay, Horkhauser raises his hand. He's like, I hate to ask, but what was the question about potatoes?
Bristol says, "Yeah, what was it?" And then Krim goes, "Well, he thought it'd be a little bit of a lark to ask, what if you had a potato that was relevant to nothing?"
I'm sorry, what?
A potato that was relevant to nothing. It caused a huge discussion first there was like the front row of the whole theater was just frozen while everybody thought about it.
Okay.
And then there was a scream, and then somebody had brought some bricks, and then some bricks started getting thrown, and then suddenly the chairs were up, and then somebody went for the spare chairs that were there just for arguments, and then that wasn't enough. They went through those, and then suddenly they were burning the place down using the chairs. Then the whole place is up in arms.
Horkhauser raises his hand again. Said, just a potato that was relevant to nothing? Is that... I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. All right, I whisper to him. What are potatoes relevant to otherwise?
Usually potatoes. That's been established. They can also be relevant.
Great. Horkhauser cuts him off. Great. Hey, I need some stuff, and I gotta check my notes to remember what that was. Does he have the plate, Ricky? Did Lovelace send Horkhauser? Is Grim Callow Choir the guy with the plate?
Horkhauser has the plate.
Yeah. What is the name of this plate again? The plate with feet?
Oh,
Lovelace never told me. That's exactly like him.
Yes, it is the. You just weren't listening because you hate him.
That's also
it is
true.
The Mimsian dinner plate of the Unpolluter. And you were sent here not to deliver that here, but to the restaurant at the maze. And in order to get to the maze, you had to first get an item from Krim.
That's right.
That would get you through the force field that protects the island.
I should have outlined that in the previously on, but
I understand.
I've been drinking.
I know how much I'm valued as a dungeon master.
No. Oh no, that's not true at all. I've been very distracted lately. There's been a lot going on. We've had a plague. Every time I leave the house, I fear for my life. I go through 8 pairs of rubber gloves a day.
Well, you know what? I stopped leaving the house.
Well, you never started leaving the house.
Right. This is really easy for me.
Yeah.
This whole thing's been a cinch.
Yeah. I envy you. Thanks. I really do.
Yeah.
So I have the plate, but I need something from him in order to get to where I'm going.
Right. And you
Okay.
explain this to him?
I say, look, Lovelace gave me the Mimsian dinner plate of the unpolluter.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, neither do I. But here's the thing. I need to take it back to its rightful home.
Where's that?
And where's that again?
The Wa'u.
In the Wa'u.
So you can't get through there without a force field. Oh, did he send you here? For the item.
I think he did.
Okay. Well, I can't give it to you here. I got it with me, and he like points back at the junk in the elevator, and he goes back and starts piling through all this stuff, and he finds a long box. Looks like a shoe box. Nicely engraved wood, has a little lock on it. He goes, and he just nods. He goes, "Yeah, here it is." And the thing you notice about this box is that it's very fancy. It's got like sequins on it, and little bits of mirror, and it has little carvings of cherubs going along the side. It's very fancy little box there.
Did a grandma own it?
It looks like a grandma owned it.
Okay. All right.
So as
This
he's,
explains. Well, it doesn't explain anything. But
well, he's about to speak, and then
Okay.
suddenly you hear, about to your left, down one of the other piers, you hear, "There he is, Crib Callow Choir, get him!" And he looks up, and there's two Mydalfons with raised chairs running straight towards you guys.
all right.
He flips out. He grabs the box like that and runs away towards Bristol's shop, and Bristol goes running after him. And Bristol looks back and goes,
I just want this box. I just want. All right. I draw the wand of pigs,
"All right."
and I say, "You don't lay a finger on Crim Calloway while I'm in charge." And I cast a wand of pigs at them, and I say, "Eat
as you do that,
pigs,
you hear,
busters!"
as you do that, you hear Crim Callow Choir as he's running around yelling, "Callow Choir!"
Yeah, same deal. I go, and I yell, "Sorry!"
So you aim these pigs at these approaching Mydalfons. They have baboon faces and little antlers.
No wonder they're
and,
angry.
They are carrying some pretty fucking angry looking chairs there. Over there.
Yeah, well, not as angry as my pigs, pal.
They were they will have to go through you to get to Crim and Bristol, who have now ran the other way towards Bristol's shop.
All right.
So you fire off your pigs.
Do I get to roll a d10 now?
Roll a d10 and see how many pigs you got there.
What if I don't want to roll a d10?
Well, then the world explodes, and you find out that you owe Tom Nook 10,000 bells.
I'll roll a d10.
All right.
10!
What?
Woo-hoo!
Okay.
Yeah!
So a
Ooh!
couple things happens. 10 little pigs come flying out of the wand and appear right in front of these Mydalfons. Now they have to roll to see.
You
if
gotta
they're-
roll a lot to deal with them with 10 pigs.
Let me see what I got written
I
down.
get they roll a d1, and if they get a 1, then they die. This is my suggestion as a player. This is just what I'm suggesting. I think you should take my suggestion.
So they have to.
I think Gary Gygax would back me on this.
I know.
Okay.
You know, Gary Gygax was a mean GM. I hear that he like would throw people in a blender, like the actual players, just grab them, shove them right in a blender.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Oh.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Well, there goes any Dungeons and Dragon.
Nope, forget it. I'm out. We're done. Done.
There goes any Wizards.
All right, I changed my mind.
endorsements
I'm
for this
back.
thing.
I'm totally back.
Let's see. All pigs vanish. Okay.
Are you
so I
reading
wrote-
the write up on the one of the pigs right now?
I'm reading what I wrote because I created this thing over a year ago.
Okay. So you can't be mad at me if I don't remember everything you wrote
Sure.
because you
I'm
don't even
curious.
remember everything you
So the
wrote.
first guy,
Okay.
the first person just daintily sails over these pigs,
What?
and the second one Wow, that was the first one got a 20. The second one got a 1. So the second one just plows into the pigs, popping 3 of them.
He pops the pigs?
3 of them pop like soap bubbles. Just
Oh,
vanish.
like soap bubbles. So there's no blood or anything. It's just
no, they just vanish. But
Wow.
the one that biffed it loses his chair and just smacks his face, and he's gonna take some damage.
Now, when he hits the ground, do the pigs just descend on him and begin feasting on him?
No, they're just dancing on him.
Oh, okay. Well,
He took 3 points
it's
of
close.
damage. It doesn't look like he liked it. So the other one, though, is now approaching you, so roll initiative.
Well, I happen to get a +5 initiative because of
That's
my
good.
feet.
That's good.
You want to know what my feet is?
You look like you wear about maybe a 10.
Yeah, something like that. I honestly don't remember the name of this feat, but it's a good feat. What is it called? Where are my feet listed on D&D Beyond? This is why, for years, I just used paper, because, you just look through the paper and you find it.
Right.
It's called, like, Ready or something like that, or Unsurprisable, or just, like, super freaking awesome.
Oh, alert.
Well, alert!
Alert.
That's
Yes.
it. That sounds less cool. All right. Oh, 24 initiative.
Jeez.
Who's alert?
Okay.
Who's alert? Wait a minute. That's plus my dexterity bonus, which would give me a 27.
So you're
Who's
going
alert?
first.
Who's alert? No, I'm sorry, 26. No, 27. Who's alert?
Yeah.
Who's
You're
alert?
going first.
Who's alert? Who's alert? Who's alert?
Mr. Alerty Alert, seeing all the things in the world.
Yeah.
You not only go first, you notice bullet time.
Whoa.
Pigs,
I go
the pigs
before
run
even
bullet
I
time
go.
to you as these approach. So
Okay.
what do you do?
I don't know. Is there a bar around? I'm guessing, do Mitophones have kind of not a great constitution, would you say, in general?
They're okay. They're not bad.
Okay. Well, then tell you what. I am going to do a Produce Flame cantrip of this
Okay.
Mitophlon. I'm going to just blast him with my Produce Flame cantrip.
Okay.
And I guess I get a +7 to hit on that.
And what is the produce flame? Is that the one that makes a giant ball of flame, or is it just spurt out of your nipples?
Well, let's read what the
Okay.
5e rules say.
All right.
Oh, hang on. I think I want some jazzy music for this. Ready?
I don't know if we can have music on Twitch.
Produce flame. A flickering flame appears in your hands. The flame remains there for the duration and harms neither you nor your equipment. The flame sheds a bright light in a 10-foot radius and a dim light for additional 10 feet. The spell ends if you dismiss it as an action, or if you cast it again. You can also attack with the flame, although doing so ends the spell. When you cast the spell, or as an action on a later turn, you can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d8
All right, give it a shot.
fire damage. However, at higher levels it takes more, and at my level it takes 2d8. The end.
Okay, try it.
I'm ready.
I don't know if we can have copywritten music on.
Oh, it's not copywritten. It's off YouTube.
Okay, good.
It's a live performance of somebody no one cares about anymore.
It's like you just drumming on your tummy.
Pretty much. In fact,
Yeah.
I made it all up. It's all me.
Because I can't hear it on my end.
No, it's fine. It's
For all I
totally
know,
all
you could
me.
be lying to me about music.
I don't lie about. I've never lied about anything. Even this
Really?
right now.
You never lied about music? Like somebody comes and he goes, "What's your favorite band?" And you're like, you notice like they're like some hair metal people, and you're like, "Oh, I better tell them I like Ozzy, or they're gonna beat me up."
Yeah, or GNR or something. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've never done that. When
Alright.
hair metal people ask me what my favorite band is, I always say the Bee Gees.
I've never had to lie about GNR. I don't.
A man like you, really? You've never had to lie about GNR? Never. I just imagine you having to lie about GNR a lot. That's all. I mean, in your line of work,
Uh-huh.
like as a voice
I like
actor and a
CCR
writer,
better.
like you're always
I
lying
like
about GNR.
CCR.
Oh yeah. Well, fuck Credence. All right. I rolled a 14.
What'd you roll?
A 14.
14. Oh, okay, yeah, that hits. What's the area of damage?
Oh no, that's the damage I rolled. I didn't roll. I'm sorry. I rolled damage
Yeah, roll
before I
it
even
again.
rolled the hit. No, it's just one person.
Okay.
But I did roll a natural 1, so I didn't need to roll damage at all. I miss. I
So your
totally miss.
Fireball Your
Uh,
fireball goes
I
sailing
just sort of
overhead.
like shoot into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your fireball goes sailing over their head.
And I shot into the ground, so that's really impressive.
Yeah.
It was a spectacular failure.
Goes straight up into the air.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. And lands on one of those little chair islands and catches it on fire.
Well, at least something good came out of it.
Yeah. So, we are going to, I think I need to roll to see if this person can still stand upright in the middle of these pigs.
I know I never been able to.
So they are able to maintain their feet, their footing.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, they are not.
No.
It's 10. No, they rolled a 10. No.
Okay.
So they come running up with the chair. If they watch your fireball go overhead, and they come running up with the chair, and then a pig just hits them, and they go rolling over. And
Now are these Mitophons like distracted enough that I could you know what? No. I can't risk them hurting Crim Caliquire.
Well, they're both now prone. They're both on the ground.
Alright,
And
so
they're
here's what's gonna
strangled by
happen.
little pigs.
Um,
Pigs are still there.
Alright. So Horkhauser he's going to like walk over to them. He's going to stand before them and say, "There shall be no fight today." And because my intimidation is so terrible, because my charisma is like at a -1, I'm going to cast Thunderwave on them.
Oh, jeez.
You know, everyone around us, just so they get the idea that
Right.
that he's serious.
Right.
He's serious. There will be no fight today. So I'm going to cast Thunderwave, which is a level 1 spell, but I'm going to cast it using a level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
And I think they have a con saving throw to get half damage.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Failed save. All right, so I guess no. They can save to take half. Yeah, save to take half damage. And because I'm casting it at a level 2 spell slot, because that's how sassy I am. Okay.
right.
It's a 3d8.
Whoa. All right. So so they can't avoid it, right? They're just rolling to see if they do full damage or half damage.
Yeah, they can't.
Okay.
They can't avoid it.
All right. It's Constitution.
Yep.
Oh, that one got it. He rolled a 3 plus 0.
Yeah, that's
And-
Well, maybe, hang on. Let me check.
They both
no,
rolled
he fails.
3s.
Yeah, he fails. What about the other
Yeah,
one?
they
roll?
both rolled 3s.
That.
so
What are
good.
the odds of that? Like 1 in 20.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, hang on. Let me roll 3d8 to see just how much I've ruined their lives.
Okay.
Come on, come on. 17 points of damage.
Okay. That Mitophon, does this blast backwards at all?
It blasts away from me. Yeah.
Okay. So that Mitophon has gone skidding away and into the water. Like, yay!
Aww. What about the other one? It's everything in range.
Oh, they're both 17?
Oh, I assume I roll it once, but I can roll it twice. I don't know. I don't know what the rules. Let me roll for the other dude then. 13 for the other dude.
Okay. That guy, he skips away too, but he goes down the pier. You can just hear him going, potato!
Ah.
And the one that's in the water is swimming away,
Mhm.
and the one that yelled potato, when he gets to his feet finally, he just sort of blurrily gets up and scampers off. They have left you guys alone.
Oh.
Yeah. They're not in it for the death.
Yeah. Well, Horkhauser lights up his cigar, which never goes out anyway.
Right. But for
Just
dramatic
says-
effect.
He just says, "It's a tough world out there. I just live in it."
It's true. It's good.
That's not his catchphrase or anything. But
Right. He
yeah,
saw it on
but-
a bathroom wall, right?
No, he made that up on the spot. You just think he's that derivative? That's what you think of him?
Oh, I just think that maybe he was like, taking a poo, looked over, saw some names, but then he saw that catchphrase and he was like, yeah.
Like, I think if he learned this when he was taking a poo, you could be right. You have a point. I'm not saying you're wrong. But I think if he learned this while he was taking, it would be like, here I sit, brokenhearted,
Right.
blew up some idle fawns and only farted. You know, I don't, now I'm
that's
down.
good. No, that's a good
Yeah.
rhyme.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna go back to that shop,
Okay.
and he's gonna talk to Crim Calloway. He's gonna walk majestically through the door and
Right.
say to Crim, "Hey, I'm sorry, Crim Calloway choir. Says, they won't be bothering you anymore." Then he takes a puff on his cigar, and he says, "Here I sit, broken-hearted, blah blah blah."
Thank you. And he just sort of collapses into one of the hundreds of chairs in this refurbishing shop.
Okay.
As Bristol brings him a little cup of tea.
Oh.
And
She doesn't bring me any tea?
he's like, well, she's going back. She's going back
Okay.
to get some tea. Yeah. He says, well, let me show you. If it's Lovelace, my dear friend Lovelace, who's sent you, then let me show you what you're gonna need if you're gonna get on that island.
Yeah.
So he
Thank
very
you.
solemnly takes out a little key and unlocks this beautiful box.
Oh,
This
what a
came in.
beautiful box it is.
And he looks at the key and he goes, huh, and he hands it to you. Says, I don't need this anymore.
He only needs to lock that box once in his life?
Well, he's giving you the.
Oh, he's giving it to me. Okay.
So he opens the box, and what you see inside is a long pipe. And it's like a briar pipe, but it has
Like a smoky pipe. Smoking.
It's a smoky briar pipe, yeah, or
Okay.
smoky smokes.
Okay.
And it is shaped like a goblin's face on the pipe end, on the smoky smoke end.
Okay.
And on the end that you blow off of, it's just a regular pipe. But so it has this long goblin nose, these little goblin ears, and on the top is the opening for where the smoke comes out,
Mhm.
what you call it. But when you look into that opening, it's just dark, like you cannot see the bottom of this pipe at all.
Oh, that's weird.
And
Now,
He
if I
also-
stick my finger in there, does it just disappear? Does it just keep going?
it actually bounces off.
Well,
It's like there's a solid surface there, but it doesn't feel right. It feels like almost like water. that you're
that's
pushing on.
scary.
Yeah.
Feels like
And
water. How am I
the
going to light
box
a
is-
wet pipe?
the box is big enough that it
Yeah.
contains also some pipeweed.
Okay. I like
has-
pipeweed. At least I
yeah.
assume Horkhauser likes pipeweed.
It has let's see how much pipeweed it came with. It came with 20 gold worth of pipeweed.
That's a lot of stinking pipeweed.
Yeah, well, pipeweed is going to be kind of expensive.
It's not legal in this part, is it?
Oh, it's legal everywhere in this.
Oh, I have a prescription.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
It's only legal in Colorado and California and parts of New York and
Crib
Oregon
explains,
and probably
says,
Washington.
now I don't know what the deal is with this pipe. I could run some magic on it and see what the actual deal is.
Well, do you know what
but,
I'm supposed to do when I get? How do I use this pipe to get through the force field?
Well, I'm gonna have to do a ritual spell on this here sucker and let you know what the particulars are. But I can tell you its history. I know that this pipe came to me 20 years ago. With Busby Burby. Have you ever heard of this fella? He's
Yeah,
a-
Busby Burby. He's a famous entertainer in this part. of the
Famous
world. Very
entertainer,
flamboyant, almost Liberace-like, which is a reference neither Horkhauser nor
No,
Krim is going to
I
understand.
think we've all heard of Liberace.
Yeah,
Cosmically
you're
speaking.
right.
Yeah,
Wow.
cosmically speaking.
Yeah.
So,
Liberace
so he came
transcends
through these
all
parts 20
fictional
years ago.
universes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
he came through these parts 20 years ago with his troupe of dancers and singers and magic users.
Mhm.
And he was a good fella. He came by my beautiful cannery.
I put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Hey, you'll get it back someday."
So Yeah, he came through, and we struck it up, and he told me that he had this dream to expand into the wilds, and he had been reading up on these murder mazes.
What?
And, yes, and he had a plan to get to the one over in Wahoo Wahoo and turn it into a giant music hall.
He wanted to hang on.
Yeah.
He wanted to turn a murder maze, into a music
Yes.
hall.
Yes.
That is a man of vision.
Because of all the wonders contained therein. See, it's not the kind of maze that has like saw blades and darts and all that kind of stuff. This place has crazy stuff in it, which would be great for somebody who loves, magic that has illusions and things like that. So,
Interesting.
yeah, crazy place for crazy man.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna stop you here for a moment, Ricky.
yes.
My cat is here, so if you hear meow, that's my cat Bruce, and he's
Bruce.
wandering the floor here.
Hi, Bruce.
I don't know what he wants,
Well, he
but he
probably
can
wants to
get
know
pretty loud.
if you put him in his will, in your will.
Bruce, he wants me to put him in his will.
That, yeah.
I don't own anything he wants besides,
Right.
say, tuna, and
Right.
but I give that to him freely, so I don't know. I don't know what to think. I really don't.
Well, cats are strange like that.
Yeah. Huh. Makes
How's
you
he
think.
doing now?
Anyway,
Bruce?
sorry. Go on.
Oh, okay. What was I doing?
Anyway, Busby Burby, pipe, maze. He was gonna turn that maze into a music hall, and now
Yes.
I've got this pipe. He's gonna have to do a ritual so I can use the pipe to get into the force field
Yes.
to return a plate to a restaurant and a museum that's full of
Yes.
evil.
Yes, full of weird evil.
Beard
What's
evil?
full of weird
What's wrong
evil.
with beards?
No, weird.
Oh, weird. Oh,
Crazy
it
shit.
is. It is that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
totally is.
Says now, I can do a couple. I can do as many, checking up on stuff you got. If you got anything you want me to take a look at before anything gets crazy, before you head off.
Well,
I
this
can
wand
figure
of
out what you
pigs
got.
might be useful, and this pipe full of goblin water might also
Okay.
be really useful.
So he sits down and he pulls out some of his magic gear and he makes a little circle on the ground using some powders and chalks and stuff, and which disgruntles Bristol a little bit, but she's like, she understands.
She's got a lot of nerve being disgruntled.
Well, he did just draw some chalk patterns on it.
Yeah,
Or
but
with
I mean,
more.
seriously, she knows how much this means to me, and I just killed an Etten for her so she could get
True.
some chairs.
You have a
Some
deep,
stinking chairs.
caring relationship now.
Okay.
So he does the first ritual. Which one did you want him to do first? The pig or the pipe?
The pipe's more important. The pig,
Okay.
I'm getting a basic sense of what that pig wand
All right.
does.
I'm sending you the pipe right now via messenger.
Oh, you're sending me a pipe file.
A pipe file is on its way. Wait a minute, make sure it's the right one. Yes, that is the right one.
All
All right.
This is the part of the podcast, by the way, where you all sit back and think, maybe I'll just, if I wasn't driving, I'll go to the bathroom. Maybe you're an artist and you're at your art table drawing images.
Time to sharpen some pencils.
Sharpen some pencils. Oh, the file came through. Pipe
You
of the
can
Mushroom
sharpen
God.
your stylus.
Whoa, Pipe of the Mushroom God.
So this is what it does. Could you tell us what this pipe does?
I would like to. Just I have to actually download it first. It's gonna take me a second. Also, it's called Pipe of the Mushroom Gods, which sounds like a Yes album from maybe 1969, 71, whatever. Okay, Busby Burby's Pipe of the Mushroom Gods Glade. Oh, is it an air freshener? Okay.
Yeah.
Casting time, 1 action, range, self plus 12 allies within 30 feet. Components, 1 puff, somatic, material, pipeweed, 1 GP's worth, and fire. Duration up to 9 hours. Okay, per puff. Recharge pipeweed, alright. Wondrous item, Smoker's Glade, carved with the face of a goblin. There lies within this briar pipe the imprisoned avatar of the Archfey Varalgyo Croak. Is that right?
Croak.
Say again?
Viralgo croak.
Viralgo
When
croak.
he's saying that, you hear from the pipe, you go,
Does the words Viralgo croak echo through the whole thing?
it kind of
The
echoes,
room?
but from the pipe itself, you hear a
I don't like
deep
that at
and
all.
low, as if
No.
from afar.
No, he's the trodden stool mushroom god. I mean, I get it. It's disappointing, from
Right.
what I was hoping would happen. But it's cool. No, I'm not saying it's not cool. Yes. Okay, Virago Croak appearances out of the frog with chicken legs, wearing 2 crowns, and sitting on a barrel full of water. When you look down into the pipe and ask Virago Croak how he's doing, he says that he has been terribly cold since he was imprisoned here by the magical showman Busby Burby, and he would like to be warmed with a fire.
And that is
Oh,
exactly what happens right now. When you
that's-
look down into the pipe, you see this weird, that darkness clears, and you see this, as if it's like looking down on a tiny room. You see this frog chicken creature, the chicken legs, the frog head, covered in feathers, with 2 little glowing crowns above its head, sitting in a barrel full of water, just looking up at you. And says, "Help me, I am imprisoned."
Aw, he's cold. That makes me sad.
So cold.
Well, so if I light, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take some pipe weed and I'm going to put it in there and I'll light the pipe up.
Okay, the second you do that, the room that you were in vanishes.
What?
Your friends, your new friends, stay with you.
Okay.
But what appears in the middle now is a forest floor where there was once a shop.
Whoa.
And darkness covers everything as if it's at night. And in the distance, there's a variety of trees. Let's see, what kind of trees were they again? Are they poplar trees?
Yep. That's what
yeah.
this says here.
Yeah. So the outer edge of this clearing that you're in has poplar trees. Beyond that is darkness, and in the middle is a lit bonfire for camping fire actually. And the pipe is laying there against a log. And then your 2 Mydalfon friends are like, what? Although not so much from Krim, who knows what's going on. He just read the whole spell off to you.
All right. So should I continue reading, or should I
Sure, go ahead.
act like I don't know?
Go ahead and continue reading. Like you're reading this, and this happens as you're reading it.
Okay.
You fill the pipe with pipe weed, with 1 gold worth of pipe weed, and this happened as you're reading it.
Okay, so is Horkhauser, he's seen shit like this before, right?
He's seen magic. Yeah.
Okay, but like really like freaky hippie magic shit.
This is really weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the glade is set at night, no matter what time of day, and there is a campfire at the centermost point. It is somewhat chilly, except for near the fire. The glade will last for at least 9 hours for 1 gold worth of pipeweed. And there's a lovely drawing of this goblin, with the frog goblin with the chicken legs. It's really great. So go to the website, which we don't know what it is yet, and you will see this there.
Right.
Are you going to be, by the way, Ricky, you're going to be selling this stuff, right?
Eventually, I'm going to collect all this into a little book.
Oh.
All the little items and the world and everything.
Well, you know, when the time comes, you'll be ready. Okay, so those within the glade will vanish from the material plane for the duration. Creatures outside the range of the pipe will not be able to see, hear, or touch you, your friends, your possessions, as they pass through the area where the pipe is lit. You can leave the glade and return to the material plane by walking beyond the glade's edge, but you cannot return to the glade until the pipe is extinguished. You can stand at the edge of the glade and peek out into the material plane without leaving the safety of the glade. You do not need to smoke the pipe for the duration. It only needs to remain lit. If you fall asleep while the pipe is burning, Virago Croak will call out that he is getting cold and wake you up 10 minutes before the pipe goes out. The DM can decide if this needs a saving throw to wake up in time to light the pipe. Huh.
Right.
How
And
does
while
this
you're
get me
doing
through
this,
the force field? I ask
Right.
Krim Calloquire.
what is that? Would you ask him again?
So, how does this get me through the force field?
He says, well, I'm not sure. Hold on a second. He's finishing up the pig. He was, while you were looking that over, he was doing the investigation on the pig wand.
Mm-hmm.
So he's finished that now. Let me send that to you. Send. Okay. So now,
Pig wand.
so he writes down, he scribbles down on this piece of paper everything that he thinks that the pig wand can do.
Okay. And I have the pig wand file here. The pig wand says, Wand of too many pigs. Well, that's like a matter of opinion, don't you think?
Right.
Right. Casting time instantaneous, 130 feet, 1 minute. Recharge 10 charges. Recharge with 10 pounds of cornmeal or oatmeal. Okay?
You gotta feed this wand.
Feed the wand. Pui the Pig Wand. The Wand of Too Many Pigs is a novelty wand created by the legendary toy maker Puida Tupui. This short, flexible wand is made of yew and has a painted carving of a cartoonish winged pig on the muzzle and a star-shaped fire opal on the other end. When activated, any 10 by 10 foot plot of ground targeted up to 120 feet away will fill with 10 playful, and by playful I mean playful, scampering young pigs wearing pointy wizard's hats. Well, that's turned out to be true, hasn't it? Characters move through the air occupied by these happy, frolicking pigs, but make a dexterity throw against the caster's spell proficiency bonus or be tripped up by the pigs and have their walking speed reduced by half. Each pig has 1 hit point and vanishes like a burst bubble when damaged. All pigs vanish after 1 minute. Multiple areas can be active with pigs at the same time.
Yeah.
Finally!
Yeah. I guess we didn't need to roll to see how many pigs. I guess it's just 10 every time.
Oh, it is 10 every time, so okay.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
wand has 10 charges. After its charges are spent, it must be recharged by feeding the sculpted flying pig tip at least 10 pounds of cornmeal or oatmeal, 1 pound for every charge.
Right.
All right, and there's a little background here on Puida Tupui about the maker of this, which you can, you at home can look up your damn selves.
Right.
I think you'll enjoy it, though. I mean, I'm
Thank you.
being snide, but I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay. So that's happened,
Mhm.
and now you're in this glade still.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
How do I get through the force field?
He says, "Well, I'm not sure. I was hoping it would. Did you try asking the mushroom god?"
I go to the mushroom god. I said, okay, look, dude, between you and me, I was told this would get me through a force field that I need to get through over at Wahoo Wahoo, and I'm not seeing the connection right now, but maybe, since I built you the fire, you might want to tell me, like, if you have any insights on this matter?
He looks up because you still got the pipe. He's still in the pipe.
Right.
He looks up and says, "Warmer, nice.
Warmer.
So nice. You wish to go to my island?
I do.
Ah, douse the pipe, though I miss the warmth. Douse the pipe."
All right. I will warm you later, I promise. And I douse the pipe.
So all you have to do to douse the pipe is just,
Yeah.
tip it over. The second you do that, the glade vanishes.
Okay.
But upon doing that, Bristol's looking around like, "What?" And Crim's like, but upon doing that, a green fog emanates from the smoky end of the pipe. And it swirls around for a bit, and then suddenly the ghostly disembodied head of a horse flares up from the pipe
What?
and looks down at you and says, "Curse or boon? Boon or curse? Which
Boon.
is first?
Boon.
Which is for later?
What? Curses for later?
Which is first? Which is for later? Curse or boon?"
How about boon first
The second you say boon,
and boon later?
the second you say boon first, it goes, "So be it," and you vanish.
What?
And suddenly, everyone you saw is gone. You are alone. You are standing on a beach, holding the pipe.
Oh my god.
The horse head looks down and says, "Curse later," and vanishes.
Oh no.
You
know
are
what
standing
this?
on this
Beach.
wide beach.
Okay.
Um,
Can you describe the beach?
yes, it is a nice white sand. In the distance, you can see hills, and it looks like there's looking up the beach, it goes straight into grass plains. And these grass plains seem to stretch on for at least a mile.
So I am nowhere that I was before.
Right.
This sounds like a very scary position to be in.
A little bit.
So much so that is this the moment for a cliffhanger?
Has it been an hour?
Yes!
Hang.
Ah!
It's cliffs.
Horkhauser is trapped on a beach in the middle of nowhere, brought
Right.
there by some sort of like frog chicken goblin magic around a bonfire, and then a horse head came and gave him a boon and then said, "Curse later."
Yeah.
And I don't know
Eat
what's
that.
going to happen next.
Right?
Yeah. I think it's time to tune in next week. What
Right.
do you think?
I hope so. I hope that they do find
Yeah.
out what happens to your face.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. Well, let's start the music playing. That'll play in the background as we start to roll away.
Okay.
And
Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, that's not it. Is it?
it's not it, but it's good. And
Right.
hey, so Ricky, do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Just go to my website, tabbycat.com, T-A-B as in Victor, I-C-A-T.com, to see comics and other things that I make with my wife Tavisha, or just go to my Twitter feed, which is Ricky Simons, R-I-K-K-I-S-I-M-O-N-S, at twitter.com.
Oh.
And you can see all the other things that I make and do.
Well, if you go to ericschurro.com, by this point, by the time you hear this, hopefully the medium-sized book of Zim scripts will be out. That is a selection of scripts that I wrote on Invader Zim, plus a lot of behind-the-scenes stories, which you have never heard before. If you check my Twitter feed, which I believe is at Eric Trueheart, Trueheart. That's ERIC, TRUEHEART.com, or at, depending. I think you'll enjoy the book. And I think that's it.
Yay!
Tune in next time.
Next time,
Yes!
same cat channel,
Same frog time.
time.
Good night!
Stop.
This has been One Man Murder Maze with Ricky Simons and Eric Trueheart. If you enjoyed the show, hey, please tip your maze masters for maze maintenance at paypal.me/onemanmurdermaze. Our audio podcast is available on Apple and Stitcher. Our videos are on twitch.tv/onemanmurdermaze and also on YouTube. Just search for One Man Murder Maze. Our website is guess1manmurdermaze.com. If life puts you in a maze, you can always murder your way out.